All right, let's see. All right, brackets are out. Do you have any thoughts, first impressions, March Madness, surprises, takeaways? North Carolina is a number 9 seed or 8 seed, whatever.
Yeah, I did see that. We play Wisconsin first round. I was sure Illinois is a number 1 seed, man. I had not heard about Illinois really all season long.
Me neither. I even asked my dad this morning. I was like, "Do you know of anything with Illinois? I've never considered them top." Same thing with Alabama, number 2. Being a number 2 seed, I wasn't that aware of them.
All I know is they won the SEC championship. I didn't know that moved them up to a 2 seed.
Yeah, and Houston is also a 2 seed.
I expected that.
Yeah, what?
One side of the bracket's weird. You have Gonzaga and Iowa as your top 2 seeds. I never would thought in a March Madness tournament I'd see Iowa and Gonzaga be the top 2 teams in their side of the bracket.
I think Iowa's the best 2 seed in the bracket in this, because I feel like Iowa's been kind of up there consistently.
Oh yeah,
and they're number 8 overall, being with Gonzaga on the same section as Gonzaga. Grand Canyon made the tournament. I've always seen them in commercials. I don't even know that was actual university.
I still get flyers from them. Come get your master's degree from Grand Canyon University. I probably could pull up some emails right now.
I was really confused. I don't know. I feel like my biggest takeaway was I feel like there's a big gap between the number 1 seeds and the 2 and 3 seeds. But I don't know. I just think that let's see. Texas number 3. I was a little surprised, honestly. Winning the Big 12 when you're already a 12, the number 12 team in the country, I feel like that would raise you at least in the top 8.
Did they win the tourney?
Yeah.
Oh, they'd be Oklahoma State. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I was just kind of I feel like that would at least elevate us to number 8. That was the first time Texas ever won the Big 12 tournament. I did not know that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The ACC tournament is so interesting. There has not been a repeat winner in nearly 15 years in the ACC tournament. With how dominant Duke and Carolina are in that conference, they have not won back-to-back chips.
Dang, that is impressive. But Duke and Kentucky not in it. Very surprising. I think I saw something. First time since 1976. Neither of them have made it.
Yeah.
Texas playing Abilene Christian. Weird. What?
I feel like this year is going to be a year where you're 1 seed dominant.
Yeah. I kind of think that, but I feel like I say that every year, but I think this year, there's no strong 2 seed, I feel like, but that's just me.
We say this every year, but I legit, Houston has a shot to. I mean, what was it, last year or the last time they had a tournament? Not last year because they didn't have a tournament. The last time they were a possession or 2 away from beating Kentucky to go to the Elite 8, Final 4, one of the 2.
Houston's had some
good teams,
almost there. I don't think they've been to the Elite 8.
Yeah, I think it was the Sweet 16 that got bounced.
But I think there was a game where they kind of choked in the Sweet 16 a couple years ago, 3 years ago, maybe
against Kentucky.
Did they lose on the last second or something?
Okay, so actually, I know exactly what you're talking about. So they lost the last time they had an NCAA tournament. They lost to Kentucky on a few bad possessions. They made a few errors. The year before that is that crazy shot that Jordan Poole made to beat them when Michigan went to the title game and lost against Nova. It was that. Yeah, they had some pretty bad turnovers, and then Jordan Poole hit a 3/4 shot or a deep 3-pointer to send them to the next round and beat them at the buzzer. Jordan Poole. I haven't heard that name.
Yeah. Let's see. Michigan. I saw something where Michigan is one of their crucial players is out.
The point guard.
Livers?
The point guard.
Yeah. Right, that could be a key. Let's see. Somebody or Michigan State apparently beat like so many good teams the last week. Did you kind of hear about that?
Yeah.
Did they win?
I think
Like,
Ohio State won the Big Ten tournament, right?
Yeah. Yes. But somebody, what did Dick Vitale said something this morning that was that kind of, I don't know where he got this from. I don't know. I have to look that up or something. Never mind. Okay. Do you have any? Okay, Final Four. Like, do you have like a Final Four rough draft?
No, I haven't got to see like the whole bracket, but honestly, all right, I'm gonna take Gonzaga. Kyle, if you're watching this, if Baylor does not make the Final Four this year and if they lose to Carolina in the second round, you will be getting blasted. I'm warning you right now. Because right now, it's that if Carolina wins the first game, they're going to get blasted by Baylor in the second round. But so if they don't win, if they don't make the Final Four, I don't want to hear from you.
Yeah, I think that goes the same with Gonzaga. I feel like if Gonzaga and Baylor, they have to make the Final Four this year to get like any respect for the near short term, long term. They have to. But continue.
Tell me who's in the okay, so in the brackets I have Gonzaga and Baylor. Tell me who's in the other half of the brackets. So I don't say like or duplicate.
The top two seeds. Wait, on the other side of Gonzaga?
Yeah, and Gonzaga and Baylor. Yeah, who's on the other side?
Wait, Gonzaga and Baylor are on opposite.
Well, who are the other two?
Okay, other two. The other two on Gonzaga's, the other section on Gonzaga's side is Michigan, Alabama, and Texas.
Michigan's the 1 seed? Nah, they ain't gonna make it. And you said Michigan, Alabama, and who?
Texas.
Man, that's an awful bracket.
Go pick Bama.
Man,
yeah, that's a tough section because all right, go ahead, I'll explain, but
who's the 4 seed on that side?
4 seed Florida State.
Man, that bracket. That's why the brackets. Oh my gosh. You know what? Fine. Trilo. If Texas don't make the Final Four for this bracket, this side of the bracket, Michigan's point guard is hurt. Who is good in Alabama? What prospect?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't.
All right, fine. I'll put Texas up there.
But
wow, I'm coming for Shaka if they don't make it. I'm coming straight for Shaka.
And then the other section in the Baylor side is Illinois, Houston, and West Virginia, and Oklahoma State.
You know what? Let's throw back to 2005. Let's put Illinois up there.
Illinois. So what? You have Gonzaga, Texas, Baylor, and Illinois.
Yep.
That's literally what I have in my first impression bracket right now. Because like I'm trying not to pick Texas, like biasly, but
they have no excuse to get through that bracket.
I mean,
I don't want to hear no Alabama. No.
So you can roast Texas if they lose by more than like 6 points in the Sweet 16, then that's like you can curse Texas however you want. I feel like that's like bare minimum. No. It has to be a competitive Sweet 16 game.
Texas has to make the Elite 8 in order for me to not criticize them.
Come on. I mean, Bama's number 2 for a reason. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
If we let Avery Johnson, is he still the coach? Is Avery still
Oh, yeah, I think he is, actually. We can't lose to Avery.
Yeah, exactly.
And on Illinois, I was like, is Houston or West Virginia? Are they going to make the Final Four? I don't like. I'm always scared of Houston because I don't want to pick like a mid-major type of team. And West Virginia, I don't know. You never. I don't know.
You remember West Virginia? They had those like teams that would make it to, like the Sweet 16, like the Elite Eight, like
Yeah.
constantly. That dude that had like no hair, last name Carter was the point guard, Javon Carter.
Oh yeah, I remember that team. I remember West Virginia had this dude in 2008 ish. This white dude named Joe Alexander. Do you remember that
Yeah.
name at all?
Yes.
He was like kind of icy for his and he was like an 8th pick in the draft, which is crazy. Like he was hyped up, and I was never like on like I never thought he was gonna be good in like NBA, but I don't know. They just have there's some random players always in college basketball that seem to stick around forever. But yeah, then I have Gonzaga and Baylor. Gonzaga winning. That's just like a pretty rough draft.
No, it's time.
I'm still debating.
It's time for Mark Few to win one. This is the year where Mark is like, all right, we got to win this.
This got to. Yeah, because I feel bad like for Gonzaga and Baylor from last year too. Mm-hmm. Like this could have been like a rematch, like a hyped up type of situation.